Namaste, everyone. Peace and blessing to you. I am Aphinya, and this is Aphinya Yoga. Today's class is a live class that I offer on Insight Timer. It's an hour, 15 hour and a half class. It's like a full impactful class that is going to focus on your whole body. It's going to focus on your mind. This one is a beginner level class. I am all about helping you get to know yourself better, using props to help you to let all of these yoga poses to meet you where you are. And from that, you gradually start to become more flexible, getting stronger. And on the mind practice, we also getting more grounded, calm, and also able to see the world from a different perspective. And that different perspective is rooted in happiness. Are you ready? So come to the class with a mat, a couple blocks, a strap, a blanket or a knee pad, and I will see you on the mat. So let me start the class here. We do Shavasana at the end, but you can, say goodbye anytime, of course. Respect your times, your body. So here we go. If forced to name it, the biggest obstacles to peace are ourselves and the world. Often en route to the truth of my soul, I get stuck in myself or lost in the world, or the reverse. Still, we carry the treasure essence within. It is always with us, very near, though it seems far. And there is no place else to find the treasure but beneath our agitation. We need those noises in the head. It waits like gold on the bottom of a shallow lake. And though we stand in the water, the treasure at our feet at all time. This stirring of our reflection keeps us from seeing. More often than not, we need to stop moving and thinking and fixing and simply reach within ourselves. In this modern world, the thing that stirs our mind all the times, I think the majority of it is this guy right here, the phone. I am, also one of them that's still committed, almost like addicted to this. When you go to the bathroom right now, some of us just use the bathroom by looking at the phone. When you think about something, then you ask Google about that. And you just like, oh my God, what is the weather like? Oh, I need to check my Facebook. How about the Instagram? Or how about the news? Okay, before I go into see my friend in a restaurant, let me take a look at it. Oh, I'm sitting down, let me take a look at it. How those times, if you check yourself in a day and see how many times you pick up the phone, add them up. Those distractions count, and it's count badly, because your mind starts to learn to just be stimulated again and again and again, and it's never understand now how to be quiet, how to come back, how to be okay when things seem boring. When it's nothing going on, can you just not grab the phone and look to entertain yourself? I highly suggest, if you're one of them, plus myself, that still, think about the phone first thing before anything else. We need to set up the times to use them, and after that, none. And you write down the thing that you need to get back to them and do it the next day. Because if it's not, that thing will be the big obstacle that's going to keep stirring your mind and stirring your mind and stirring your mind. And you wonder why you are so agitated, irritated, nagging feeling of doing things over and over, and you don't ever find calm and peace ever again. And that is dangerous. Having said that, take your seat. Close your eyes, please. Deep breath in and out through your nose. You follow your breath deep inside yourself. Learn to watch your thoughts. You're feeling like cloud that you can just go through them. Learn to be with agitation. Learn to be with sadness. Learn to be with excitement calmly. The treasure, remember, it's within you. Never out there. And you allow this breath to be long, deep, and even, so your body can expand evenly, front, back, side to side. Exhale, you let the breath go. You still use enough of your core to keep your spine lengthening. You remember that power within yourself. At one point in your life, you have to admit truthfully what are the actions that you allow it to violate your peace, that take away your calmness, that doesn't allow you to be quiet while you're sitting in the car anymore, that doesn't allow you to just look out to the trees and the sky and observe what around us any longer. There are some of the habits that need to be changed. And then that practice that you have to come back again and again and again and again to balancing out when you are not yet able to cancel your negative habits forever. So come back to yoga, come back to meditation when you can. Make times. Make times. And with that in mind, you join your hands. May your thumb go to your third eye. And let's chant Om 3 times together, please. Take a deep breath in and exhale fully. Another deep inhale, please. you bow your head to your heart. Release your hands, lift your chin, open your eyes. I would love you to come up standing, please. And if you have a wooden dowel, I would love you to get it out and roll the soles of your feet. I better not throw that so far on it. This is really, really, really good. Now, if you do not have it, what you should do, you should stand with your feet parallel, hip distance apart or wider, and you start circle your neck, circle your shoulder, take care of your wrist, your palm, your forearms, and we are going to join you soon. This thing, yesterday I have a student that asked me questions about how to take care of his muscle pains, and then he have all the tools. So if you know that, you start to feel achy easily, tight easily, I think we own some of these tools now in the house. And massage the soles of the feet it's awesome. You can roll your whole body on the roller as well. You can stop at the soles and kind of press deeper into that if you know that it's give you some signal that it needs really attention there. I think you would stay too far. So we warm up the body first. As you can see, when I take my tees away, I can check my wrist. Okay, I'm gonna take the wooden dowels away and start circle the neck. One thing you have to be really, really mindful about your alignment in the body is that when you stand, look at your feet. 9 out of 10, we will turn the feet outwardly because it just happened. It's how we, what is the word am I looking for? I'm not gonna find it. But it's really important that you turn your feet parallel toward one another and keep your spine nice and elongated. That is going to help a lot to take away the pain on your lower back if you have them and you don't activate those muscles again and again and again. Change direction, please. Remember that with the neck, you can tilt it as well. You can look side to side. Feel free to experiment your body without turning your feet out and push your hip forward. Those two combinations are not good. And then I'm going to tilt my head to the right and use my right hand to elongate the left side body, and even use my whole left arm to act like a weight. I'm going to turn sideways, you can see. So I'm really control my body to not go forward there, but more actually backward and engage the core. So you stand in Tadasana. If you look at my toe, I actually spread the toes and I train to ground the big toe and change the little toe side edge of the feet down to the floor. If you know anything about Anusara Yoga at all, that's where I learned the alignment from. You want to keep your arches engaged as well. If you have flat feet, you know how that is really cause a lot of challenge in the joints and the muscles, right? One more breath here. Come back center. Now I'm going to go into the shoulder. You can use your hands however you like. You see my body, I actually move my leg because I have been doing yoga for like 15 years, 17 years, stretch my body, roll the shoulders, so the body, it just, like you brushing teeth, you grab the toothbrush, you don't even remember which hand or being mindful about it. That's the good and the bad of it, actually. Can you get your elbow in, or you can bring your arm forward like that and then hit yourself. Okay. Open and hit yourself like that. It's also helpful. I have the mic there. I cannot move it like that because I'm going to hit the mic, and what it does is making big noise. Okay. Go forward, go backward. Shake the wrist, shake the forearms. Hit the body. Then you open your legs wider. You can shake the leg, shake the ankles, and then you go swing your body side to side here. So we get the muscles in the back on the side. I'm gonna take a little time, come to the screen, see what people are writing. Oh, wow, that's long. If there are anything that people are asking and you know the answer, would you please help me to answer that question? Thank you so much for your help and your support, everybody. Yeah. And then stand on one leg, shake the other. If you have the wall or you can balance, remember the standing leg, don't turn your toes out. You can work on your hip joints by balance on one leg. I have a wall, I'm going to use it for my advantage. You can swing the leg front and back. So we get the joy to move freely here. It's not about stretching the muscle yet. Standing pose is tough to get into the hip joint. That is one part of the body that I will not be able to help you to get into it fully, but we get the best out of it. Okay. And shake, 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 shake. Chin to the other side. And you just circle. Front and back. You can balance on one leg and you stretch your toes on the other and go sideways. Be really mindful, please. Now don't round your back, don't go toward the ground. With the gravity, really extend your spine up. Okay, now wherever you are, will you please come and join me? Let's open the legs wide apart. I take the blocks there just to help me because I still feel like the body is still waking up. Heels in, toes out. Height would be really helpful. So you go into a goddess pose with the leg and then you start to move from one leg to the other. Okay. And try to go toward the floor gradually, and you're going to listen to the adductor muscles and the hips muscle there. Spine still lengthening here. Wherever the height will be in the body, it's how you are aware of the muscles. It will talk to you if you are not pushing it so fast, so quickly. I love to keep my knee over the ankle because I feel like the joint sending the force down properly that way. And then you come back center, make your feet parallel, maybe stand a little bit shorter, and then you hug your chins in, push your thighs apart, spine nice and elongate. Then each exhale, you are going to just elongate the spine down one breath at a time. Yeah. If you tight, really move your body in a big way. Okay, inhale, you move away from the floor. Exhale, you move in toward the ground. And you keep hugging your chins in, push your thighs apart. Okay, just move like that. And you use the block for your advantage. If you're already dangling down here, like chins in, thighs out, you can hold your elbow and you go side to side. You can hold one leg, pull yourself there, hang there. Chain to the other. Okay, you can bend both knees and dig yourself deeper. You even can use your hand, maybe hold the back of the head, elongate the clavicle spine. You can interlace the hands behind your back, use that to open your heart. So take the time to honor your body here, please. And you just be mindful with your thought. When you start to judge yourself, you just say, I see you. I know you like doing that. Sure. So you don't be too hard on yourself, right? And then carefully bend your knees. Turn toward the front of the mat. We are going to take the left knee down and the right leg straight with the heels down and your toes up. Now the back leg, if really needs some support, blanket will be there. And you are targeting your hamstrings muscles here. Hip square, hug the thighs, spine nice and long. Exhale, you go toward the floor. Once again, if you are really, really tight, really take that breath and move with it. Spread your right toes. With that spine nice and elongated, you just take that exhale and try to go deeper respectfully. Relax your neck and shoulder. And you support yourself with the strength of your legs, your core. Keep going. Last breath here, please. Inhale, lift your chest up and away from the floor. You drag your right foot in, have the sole down onto the ground. Left knee come off the floor and you are going to cross your left leg behind your right leg. We are going to the lateral sides of the hip. And same idea here, long spine and exhale, dive down. If your body is so flexible and open already, you don't need to take that breath and move it in such a big way, of course. But when you're really tight, it really helps to really dance. I use the word really a lot. To take that breath and flow with it. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, stretch, ground the big toe side edge of your feet to the floor. Nice and firm. One more breath here. And then your knees bend and your left leg go back and your left knee come down. The left hand on the floor. If you need some height block, will be good to have underneath it. Turn your body open to the right, heel toe, your right foot until you can lift it and land it back behind you. Right arms overhead. Inhale, breathe into your back. Round it slightly. Exhale, length nice and long. Couple more breaths. Last one. Then exhale, return toward the floor. Square your hip and your chest toward the front edge of the mat and we thread the needle. Right hands go under. Left hand, left leg. If you cannot go to the floor all the way, block can be the floor for you. I would love you to lengthening your left hip back behind you and you use your left hand wisely. Okay. Now, if thread the needle doesn't work, you actually can come and take a seat and cross your right arms over and pull it with the left hand. Yeah? Inhale, breathe into your backs again. I would love you to not just stay in the pose and not moving. Let that expansion of the breath allow your body to move. And when the exhale, the breath go, you move with the breath as well. Last breath here. And carefully bring yourself back up. Take child's pose, please. Toes together, knees apart. Arms extended alongside the ear. Bring your forehead down maybe toward the floor or on the block. One more breath. And listen. Spread your fingers apart. Inhale, wrap your back up to the sky. Go forward toward your wrist. Arch at the end. Exhale, round your back up to the sky and then go back toward your heel. That is your end exhale there. And repeat. You are doing the cat-cow, yep, but the reason I move you this way because the flexion of the hands, the extension of your wrist, I also would love it to kind of gradually happening. Two more, please. And just don't forget that your focus will go deeper beyond our own nagging thoughts. Come up and away. Come onto your hands and knees and let targeting our hamstring on the left leg. So left leg go forward. Heels down, toes up. Square the hip, hug the thigh. Spine nice and lengthening first, right? You go nice and long and exhale. Keep that. Go forward and toward the floor. And you just don't worry about how high you are from that leg. Just pay attention of how much you can stretch the hamstrings muscles. Soften your jaw. Flowing, moving quietly. I would love one more breath here, please. And inhale, you move away from your leg. You drag it in, soles of the foot to the floor. Right knee come off the ground. Cross your right leg behind your left leg. Inhale, elongate the spine. Exhale, go toward the floor. In this pose, you actually can go left and right as well. See how that feels in your body. Do your body enjoy that movement? So, or don't appreciate that at all. Then you learn. Know that if you never try to go into the area that you never visited, you will never have the answer, right? I need one more breath here, please. And you bend your knees, hands on the floor on the block, right leg go back, knees come down, right hands on the floor on the block, and you turn your body to the left and you start to heel toe your left leg. Then when you can lift it, land it behind you. One straight line on the bottom, Left arms overhead. Exhale, stretch. Inhale, you breathe into your back. Exhale, turn your body open. When we use the word breathe into your back, it means that when you breathe, you feel like the breath go there. Like it's receive that breathing. And exhale, then it's come back to the front. One more. And return toward the floor. Thread the needle. Right? Square your hip and your chest forward first. And then you thread your left hands under. Lengthening your right hip back. Use your right hand wisely that you feel is the right choice for your body today. When you allow your eyes to be softened, like your core and your leg and your arms choose supporting you right now. It's not your jaw, not your eyes, not your breath. Those areas you should be able to feel relaxed. One more breath, please. And carefully unthread, toes together, knees apart, child's pose, sit down toward your heel, arms open. And walk the hands to the right. Now you can bring your palms together. You can open your arm as wide as however your shoulder comfortable. Pick that space. And when you're ready, once again, breathe and feel your back rise up to the sky gently, and exhale, push the floor away from you with your fingertips and stretch along the left side's body. Then you repeat. Last breath here. Other side, please. Carefully walk your hands back, center. Inhale, come up onto your hands and knees, and we go into a spinal circulation here. Please note that your cervical spine, your neck, is also a spine. So when you feel like your back can move freely, can you add your neck into the dance as well? Last one here. Other direction, please. And then from here, you give me two more. 1, 2. Stop in the center. Draw your knees toward one another. Then you drop your hips side to side. Then carefully come back center. Open your knee, hip distance apart. From here, we step the left leg forward. Now you're going to walk your left leg to the left as wide as your groin feel comfortable. Your right hand can be on the floor or on the block. We are going to do a twisting right here. So from where you are, this left hand, you can leave it at the hip. We don't want to worry about that first. So hips back, chest forward. Root down into the floor on the block, and then exhale, you're twisting. Long neck. Inhale, breathe to your back. Exhale, twist, and you adjust as you go. Make sure your shoulder blade can go back, both of them, especially the one on the bottom. Chest go up to the sky, belly try to go toward the floor. One more. One more. And next exhale, you turn toward the floor there. And can you once again open, and lift your left leg off on the floor this time. Let me see, I have the space behind my back. You are going to bend the knee, hold the foot with the hand. And you say, oh, that doesn't work. Use a strap. Place it at the ball and hold it nice and long like this. Make sure it doesn't hit my mic here. So what you're going to do is you're going to kick into the strap or into the hands. Exhale, kick. Inhale, release. Is that true? Kick. Let's go. Let's do inhale, kick. Sorry. Inhale. Exhale, let go. Inhale, kick. Exhale, let go. Last one. Inhale, kick. Then exhale, let go of the holding, lengthening the legs and the arms away from one another. Then you turn toward the floor once again. That left leg, we're going to take it forward one more time. And you are going to diagonal your body to the right. We go into a lizard pose. I'm going to turn this way. Hips back, chest forward. Left knee stay over the ankle at all times. Each exhale, what's happening here, you dive. You know when your torso is in this position, that can dive toward the floor. Normally we go there. Go back this way. Keep doing that. If the floor is so far away, remember blocks, we make the floor closer to you. Couple more breaths, please. Inhale, move up and away from the floor carefully. Drag your left leg back. Knees together. Hands on the floor. You can flat the palms or make a fist and let the finger facing one another, and you drop the hips side to side. Child's pose, please. Breathe. One more breath here. Now you are going to come up onto your hands and knees and get yourself into downward facing dog. Okay? Dog pose have so much beneficial, and you really have to get into using it. If you stay in dog pose, you're not allowed the breath to move any part of your body. You will feel really heavy. You will feel really tight. There's so many things you can do here. You can stretch your calf, stretch your hamstring, stretch your back, move your hips sideways, and work on opening your heart. And this is quite tough, but it's really, really useful. So you have to learn to lift your armpits up and away from the floor while you're upside down like that. And that may mean you have to might bend your knees first. And especially if you have a tight hamstring in downward facing dog, you may have to keep your knee bent at all times to keep your back healthy. Couple more breaths here. And come back down onto your knee. Chai pose once again. Just connect to the breath. Couple breathing here. Then you come back up onto your hands and knees. Now we are twisting on the other side. Right leg go forward. And you walk to the right as much as you need to. I'm going to pat the left knee with the blanket and left hands on the floor. Once again, you can make a fist and you are twisting. In the twist, length too. So hips back, chest forward, right? And then you push the floor away from you. Draw your guts in, and then you turn your chest open up to the sky. Belly go toward the floor, neck nice and long. Inhale, breathe to your back. Exhale, twist. And you can see I'm not so worried much about the arm yet, because the truth is our twisting is happening in the spine. And if you are not take care of that first and worry about the arms first, and let you miss the point. Yeah. Yeah. It's come from Thai language. Couple more breaths. And exhale, you turn toward the floor. And once again, and you start to heel toe your right foot back, and your body start to turn to the right, right? And then lift the leg, arms overhead, lengthening that front body, side body once. And you turn toward the floor, and you get your right leg forward. Go to the right, body diagonal to the left with your arms wide. You have a lot of space for your chest. Hips go back, chest go forward. And then you go toward the floor. Lizard pose. And breathe. You know that those little words that come out of my mouth, like pa, ma. And my daughter start to repeat that. And my husband look at me like, what is that word mean? I'm like, oh, sorry. I speak Thai, didn't know that. Inhale deeply. Exhale deeply. Here we go. Oh, you know, I missed a pose. Do you remember? One more breath here. Inhale, move up and away from the floor. We can go and visit that. So we're going to go left hand, left knee to the floor again. Yeah. And you heel toe your right leg back, and you have to turn your body open toward the right sides of the room with your right leg lifted. Then you hold your right foot with the hand or use a strap. You can use even a little. This is a back bend sideways. So you kind of do one side at a time. Yeah. So inhale, breathe. Exhale, kick. Inhale, let it go. Exhale, kick. Opening the heart. Push the floor away from you. Draw your shoulder blade back together, neck nice and long. Last breath, please. And then you let go of the foot, elongate the arms and the leg from one another, and take child's pose. Breathe. Just observe whatever it is that's happening in the moment. Your heartbeat, your breathing. And from here, we are going to claw ourselves to the floor. Come to the forearms and go forward. You have your elbow underneath your shoulder. You can do triangle at the forearms or parallel toward one another. Palm facing down, palm facing one another, doesn't matter. And you are going to do the forearm plank pose. As you can see, I'm already hold my pose with only a shorter distance. So I balance my weight on my knee. If you can take a greater challenge, make more weight into your upper body by, tuck your toes under, you hear the word by, and make your legs straight like that. And you hold the pose and you breathe. And you can go back and forth as well. This depends on the level of your strength. And I really have to let you carry your weight sometime here and there, because this is going to help to keep your bone densities there. You have to learn to do it. When you overdo it, your neck is going to crunch and tie up very quickly. So take yourself away from that. You don't need to, but if you can go deeper, go more easily, please do so. Last breath here. And exhale, we go toward the floor. Stack the hand, rest your foreheads on them, and you breathe. Relax your jaws and your shoulder. Just allow your weight to go downward. And just be mindful of how the gravity works with your body. From here, we are going to take a locust pose. You have options on your hand that can go wide open, like that, palm facing away. You can go closer to your hips. You can interlace them behind your back. Or you can hold the strap with your palm facing up. All those arm variations do the same thing, is to get your shoulder blade up and away from the floor and together on your back. And the tightness of your shoulder will tell you how wide your arm should be. So pick your option. Get your shoulder blades together, up and away from the floor, and together. And draw it toward your back. And from there, that hand, extend it back and up. Lift that chest, lift the leg next long. And when you exhale, you just go toward the floor slightly. Inhale, you come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Inhale, come up. 2 more. Last one. And go down toward the floor. Stack the hand. Rest your foreheads on them. Listen to your lower back. If it feels something, you can rock the hip side to side and see if that helps to take away the pressure. Right. Now, if you feel a lot of pressure, maybe you lift too high and you compress that part of the body as well. That lift, you need to also have length. Don't forget that. Now we go from here to Cobra pose. And once again, now the Cobra, top of your feet on the floor. The variation of where your hand should be, it will depend as well how tight your shoulder and your chest are. The wider they are, the more you are going to have an opportunity to really draw the shoulder blades together and back onto your back. Okay, find that position. The more open you are, the closer your palms will be toward the body. And when you're ready, keep the shoulder blades onto your back, push the floor away, inhale, lift, and really listen to your lower back here. Inhale. Now, the higher you come up, your core, please draw it in the best you can. I know the gravity is really fight with you right now. Be careful with your shoulder as well. You don't tie your shoulders. Remember, you are not working from your shoulder here. Stay really opening in your heart. Oh, that one feels good right there. Give me 3 more. I don't care how high you come up. I care that you still keep your heart open and you listen to your lower back. That's going to be my last one here. And go down. Stack the hand and rest your forehead on them. Rock your hips side to side and breathe. And you stop. You just allow yourself to be in this space of nothingness. When your mind starts to get bored and start to talk, you just observe them. Learn to make room for that space. And you dive deeper below that boredom, agitation, right into your soul. Now, would you please lie onto your right side? Oh, I need to take. There. With your arms overhead. Now you can touch the palms or have the block between it. Or have your palms apart. It depends, right? On your shoulder once again. Legs together. What you are going to do is you are going to lift your body up off the floor sideways and make a V shape. And your V is going to look wider than you expected. So you're going to lift the leg off from the floor. Lift the side body off from the floor. Ready? Here we go. Lift. And you try to stay sideways the best you can. I love these poses, make me laugh. You're going to see, it's like you fishing around, jiggling around a lot. It's like, oh my, it's not that easy, right? Stay there and you breathe. Don't tighten up your shoulder, your neck. And then you come down. Other side, please. Isn't that fun? It's such a funny process. This is like a side plank pose. You work your, oblique muscles here, and then you lift the arms, lift the leg, and try to stay sideways. And breathe. Exhale, come down. Oh, I'm on my back. I'm supposed to go on my belly. And you come right down to your belly, the chest, please. Stack the hand, let your forehead on them, and breathe. Now from here, let me stretch the psoas muscles. This is psoas. Keep your left leg straight. Left forearm parallel toward your chest, and you bend your right knee. Hold the foot with the hand. You can keep your forehead on the floor. And then you bring your right foot down and pull toward the crown and point the knees back behind you. And you breathe here. Now, please know that you actually can lift your chest off from the floor a little bit if you like by get your left arms in and lift. And know that the lifting will increase the intensity of the stretch. Okay. For some of you say, oh, I cannot really hold the foot, use a strap. See if you can use a strap for that. So for us to stretch, hold it, and pull it. Like to me, my body is telling me that the strap doesn't really give much, but I'm not that tight. I'm gonna also stretch this muscle elsewhere as well. Now, you have to be careful that the arms that you hold the foot, switch side, please. Your shoulder doesn't round toward the floor. Then go into your left leg, keep your right leg straight, ground your right foot down, bring that left foot down and pull toward the crown and point your left knee back behind you. This, in a way, is a back bend pose. If you lift the chest and you draw your shoulder blade back, you can feel in your lower back. Come lower if you need to. One more breath here, please. And let go of your left leg. Stack the hand. Rest on your own palms once again here. And take a deep breath. Last breath here. Walk your hands back toward your chest. Get yourself off from the floor. And we are going to stretch the hip flexor once again. Now, hip flexor. Yeah, that's the word. If you said to me that you don't really get a lot out from the hip flexor on the ground right there, where else you can do it, this one is going to be a couple options. If you are really close to the wall, I'm going to do that one first. You really need the blanket on this. You fold the blanket enough, yeah, and actually not so wide, really close to the wall there. And you put the leg that you're going to stretch, we're going to do the right leg first. Put the knees on it, on the blanket, bend at the knee, and you slide the blanket to the base of the wall as much as you can. Top of the foot go up. You actually can tuck your toes under if you like, but that is going to make the pose really intense. And the front foot here, you need to get the foot on the floor. So you have to lift and get the foot down. And from here, square the hip, root your tailbone down, core in, and you come up and away. Ooh, I need to not tuck the toes under from the floor. Yeah. And you want your belly to go in first. The way you stack the body is that the bottom of the spine go toward the wall first, and then everything stack up on top of that. You don't want your lower back especially fanning forward, okay? This is like one of the best, to me, is the best hip flexor stretch for me ever. Now, if you said, I cannot do that, I don't have the wall, what can you do? You do Anjaneyasana, so keep doing it. Right? So left leg forward, right leg back. You can do exhale lunge, inhale length. Stretch the same muscles, but this one you float in the air, you don't have the help. You don't feel that stability. So you have to do the work yourself. Or you can do, let's switch side, please. If you're already there for a long time, do it by hold the foot with your own hands and use the hand that you hold act as a wall. Yeah. But one thing you need to remember that I'm not asking you to do a back bend here. I'm asking you to stretch your hip flexor. The bottom right here of your lower back is to draw in. Yes, your heart is open, but not the lower part of your back, okay? I'm gonna go get an even stretch here. And breathe. You have to help yourself to get out of the floor however you can. 2 blocks, a ball. I have a student that really have a harder times. Now, if your knee doesn't go all the way to the wall, that is okay. It means that you are really tight. That's it. You just have to keep stretching, of course. And come away from that. From here, we are going to sit down and opening our legs apart. Then we get into our adductor muscles. sitting more onto the floor. Check, 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 check. Maybe get into your shoulder. Your next once again. So here we go. Spine nice and long. Forward. Exhale. Bow down. One breath at a time. Take the times. Take the times in every poses. Be with that exhale, and when you find the room to go deeper, just honor that space. Inhale, come up and away from the floor. Lean back, hold the back of the knee, lift the leg, extend your legs in front of you. Now you shake, 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 shake. I'm trying to make sure that I'm in the scene. Now this one is you are going to do a pigeon stretch. Seated, left leg straight, right leg cross over. Make sure the ankle part of the foot is free, okay? And then you bend your left knee, drag the foot in, and while you try to square the shin with the chest. The more it's coming in, the more stretch you are asking yourself. You can really go very deep. You can lift the hip, lift the leg. Now when you tight, your shoulders are going to round it. So a lot of tension is going to go here. You have to really be able to open and use your arms wisely and ask from your body mindfully. If this is just way out of your reach, please go onto your back and get your left leg toward your chest and do it this way instead. Or if you love the pigeon stretch so much, that's why I call a seated pigeon pose. Go into the full form of pigeon and do that. Or if you can do baby cradle seated, this is another stretch, same muscles. Good for us who are more flexible, not so good for us who is not that flexible. That's why when you have the legs on top of the other leg and you use the other leg to give you height, you can stop wherever you feel like, okay, that is my body. Thank God. I have to go deep, sorry everybody. I have to stretch that psoas muscles. Couple more breaths, please. And you change side. Now left leg over right, or right leg over left. Drag the other legs in. I am always confused when I speak about left and right. I would love to say sorry, not in advance now. So remember, square the shins, drag in as much as you can, and keep opening your heart. Or lie down onto your back and draw your right leg in toward your chest instead, okay? At who are seated, you actually can also take the time to do the neck, of course. Really, really have to go into the baby cradle. Couple more breaths here, please. I will take the questions after the class if you have any, and then let it go. Carefully, extend your legs in front of you. Check, 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 check. Check your wrist, check your leg, circle your shoulder one more time. And from here, would you please just extend in front of you? We're going to just work on the core once from seated and go to the floor. Make sure you have a block nearby. Core, 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 core. Go down and then bring your legs in, knee toward the chest. Opening your knees apart, circle them away, let them meet, and then draw them back. Finally, we can visit our hip joints once again. And change direction, please. Happy baby. Legs up to the sky, knees wide open. Rock the hips side to side. Breathe. And get your knee together toward your chest. Arms wide open. Drop your knee side to side here. Carefully. There are more weight that you have to handle. So make sure that your core can handle that. Allow the leg to go as far as you are able to. Use the core to control the opposite shoulder. Bring your knees up center. Can we do a bicycle, opposite elbow to opposite knee 20 times? Please. Hands behind the back of your head. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Hug your knee toward your chest. Drop them to the left. Arms open to the right. Look toward your right shoulder or up to the sky maybe. And close your eyes. Deep breath in and out through your nose. And each exhale, sink deeper into the earth beneath you. Arms heavy, hips heavy. Inhale, bring your legs up center, and then you drop your legs to the other side, please. And you allow the gravity to help you to learn to let go deeper and deeper. Next, inhale, bring your legs up center. Grab a block. Put it underneath your sacrum. Adjust your shoulder. And we are going to dangling the legs up to the sky. Okay. Really wiggling your shoulders and the hip. Just make yourself as comfortable. Make yourself be in the space that you be held fully. Couple more breaths here. And Savasana, please. Today, I am going to use the block to do my Supta Padottanasana here. So Supta Padottanasana, feet together, knees apart. The block can support you. Once again, use the eye pillows. And just go right into this quiet. Let it go. The weight, the worry, the concern. The wanting. Let it all melt downward with your exhale.
And within this deep, quiet space within ourselves, may you merge into this treasure that's within you all along. Peace. The space that everything outside of you can have room, can be as they are. You don't judge them. You just watch their unique, extraordinary of being together with us. Don't worry what's next. You let the being be you right now, right here. Surrender. And you start to deepen your breath. You're wiggling your toes and your fingers. You turn your head side to side. Draw your knees back toward your chest. Rock gently. And when you're ready, you roll onto the one side of your mat. And you support yourself to come up to a seated position. With your lotus flower right in front of the heart, you remember. Peace is here in you, always. Love is here in you, always. You are beyond all the noises, the need, the want, that truthfully mean nothing but distraction. May you remember to visit this space often. Practice regularly. I bow to the journey we share, to myself and to you all. Let's chant Om Shanti, 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 Om. Om, peace, 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 Om. Together, please. Take a deep breath in. Exhale fully. Another deep inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And namaste to you all.
If you liked this video and want more of what I have to offer, please subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends and families. Feel free to leave comments and questions. I also teach online live class every Saturday. Link will be on the description below. And last but not least, if you want to donate to my channel, the link is also there. Thanks so much. See you next time. Namaste.